Here on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. Tom Werme, Riley Skinner, and the head coach of the Duke Blue Devils, David Cutcliffe. Coach, thank you so much for your time. 2012 was a marquee season for Duke football. To the bowl game, to the Belk Bowl, you were the coach of the year. Your team had such a great victory over North Carolina to get bowl eligible and ring the victory bell, but now we're on to 2013.
No doubt. 3 or 4 things that were significant to Duke football, but they go from significant to insignificant if you don't build on it. We all know as we get older, nothing in life nor football stays the same. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. So the challenge for the 2013 team is to create more expectations first and foremost within. And that's what we have to be prepared to take on as we go into August camp.
Coach, you can assess a quarterback better than most, and I just want to know what particular attributes does Anthony Boone possess that Sean Renfree may not have had?
Well, I think the thing that I liked and attracted me to Anthony is Anthony's got an outward energy. Sean is more of an inward technician. Anthony is got the charisma that some guys have that kind of create energy around him, and it helped him. And where it showed up, if you go back and you know from playing the position, if you're a backup quarterback, one of the more difficult things is to step in and the team around you not suffer their confidence level. And with Anthony, when we realized Anthony's going to have to start and play the entire Virginia game, I noticed our entire team, they didn't bat an eye.
Didn't skip a beat.
Fourth quarter, at Wake, he comes in and we've got to win a game in the fourth quarter, and nothing changed. And that's a significant thing. And the obvious is this, that Anthony allows us to be different offensively. He is a runner. He can run the football. He's got really quick hands. I like his hands, and he's much quicker-handed than Sean. So it's going to change some other things a little bit more significant for us. And, I like that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to play offense with Anthony.
Well, on the other side of the football, how have you challenged your defense? You lose a lot in the secondary. That's going to be probably the biggest hole to fill. How have you challenged those guys at the end of the season to get ready for 2013?
Well, you have to go to our front. We're playing a lot of people there that are seniors and juniors that had to play as freshmen and sophomores. They've been beat up, pushed around. Our pass rush has been better, but not good enough. It's time. I've tried to teach them how sweet revenge can be. It's time to give back. Our front has to help break in a talented but young secondary. Ross Cockrell is a great football player, but Ross can't play 5 positions by himself in the back end. So you're going to lean in on our linebackers, Kelby Brown, but Kenny Ananiki, Justin Fox, Sidney Sarmiento, Jamal Bruce, Desmond Johnson. We got a lot, DeWalt Ondijo. We got a lot of guys that have played a lot of football. Well, it's their time, and that should be a significant part of our team.
Coach, a lot of coaches use certain motivational tactics. With you, as you told us before you came up on the stage, it might be that Belk Bowl ring that you got on your hand there that is glittering under the lights here, and the guys might want to get a little bit more jewelry as the season progresses.
Hey, they like their bling, that.
The bling, yes.
And, they tasted something that none of them had any idea. And what's different, they didn't have anybody around to tell them as a player what that was like. It's been so far removed from Duke football. But boy, you saw it in their eye. They loved it. They loved being around. This team likes each other, so they loved being around each other in December. They loved having bowl practice. They loved no offense to their parents. They loved not being home all that long period of time. So when they came back in January, there was a genuine, hey, let's get started. But they understand what they've got to do. And then you have the benefit of an extra spring practice. We got better during bowl practice. Our football team got better during bowl practice, which is something you always want to accomplish.
Well, Coach, best of luck trying to get back to a bowl for the 2nd straight year for Duke, and thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.
David Cutcliffe of the Duke Blue Devils, and thank you for watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.